by saying good morning, but now it's afternoon, so good afternoon. So I was going to, first off, just thank Mordecai for all his kind words. I think you gave me way too much credit on things. But it's been a very interesting thing for me starting in 2013 and meeting you and seeing your journey to where you are today. I can honestly say that I've never seen anyone, whether it's in Uganda or America or anywhere else, who's been as successful as you, starting with what you had and building to where you are today. And I know there's so many people at Canby Christian Church, including those that are here, but many more that are not here, who are so very proud of you and everything you've accomplished. And one thing I'd like to talk to all of you, you on our team and the rest of you here, and just encourage you all. I think what we can take away as people that come to a foreign country on a mission trip is that God will work through you in some way if you allow Him to. I think back to 2013. And I think, how did God use me? And you mentioned my name a lot of times, but really all I think of is I was able to come back from that trip and promote to other people things that are happening here in Uganda. And I would say to those of you here from America, if you are feeling pulled by God in some way to be involved, whether it's here in Uganda or back at home, you just follow His lead and see where things what happens. Back in 2005, I started leading a group of people from our church to Mexico. And I still today, I ask myself, why am I still going to Mexico? It's been over 20 years. And as I think about it, it's not because I have some special skill. But I think the gift that God has given me that I like to use is encouraging others, some more than others, to get involved in missions.
konkani ndekateka ngo ekirabo kiruhanga mpire ni kyecho ekyokugaruramo abandi bantu amaani kasika n'abandi bakaza kureba ebiruhanga rukukora handi.
I think Daniel can agree, Gideon can agree, Trudy and Terry, that I might put a little pressure to come on a mission trip.
Ni manyangu Gideon, Trudy, Terry, babasa kwitizana ni munyona anatanje ni mteka ho pressure pako tambwire.
But that's what it is for me. That's my gift. Eric has different gifts than me. Gideon has different gifts.
Konkani ko chiri nyowen etuntundu kubasa kandi Erika ine kirabeteye na Gideon ine kirabeteye n'abandi bona.
You need to find what is your gift that you have been given from God.
Niyo nitaga kuronda ekirabo ekiruhanga kuhire ku rugo baruhanga okikozese.
All of us have a gift. We can look at Mordecai and we know Mordecai was given a gift and he used his gift.
Yoma ekirabo kyeye ekyokurebera habe abe Mordecai bangahire Mordecai ekirabo kyeye era yakikozesa twena turya ahabwe.
The worst thing any one of us could do is
ekintu ekibi omuntu buri omwe ahari kyari kubasa kukora ekiri kushembayo kuba kibi
is to go back home and not use your gift.
Ekiri kusinga kubayo ekibi niko kutaha omuko wanyu ningashi kuba oryaho okaremwa kukozesa ekirabo kiruhanga yakuhire.
Don't waste the gift that God gave you.
Otashiisha ekirabo kiruhanga kuhire.
I think I want to tell a little bit about Gary. You talked a lot about Gary and Jerry Dunphy.
Kangambeho kache ahari Gary. Mordecai yamugambaho munonga nawe kamugambeho kache.
I've known Gary and Jerry since I was probably 2 or 3 or 4 years old. Very, very little.
Gary n'umukazi weye katandika kubamanya nyine emyaka nk'ebiri ninga eshatu.
Gary's the type of person who, when he gets an idea, he does not let it go.
Gary n'umushinga uri kuremeraho we yatangije ekintu takakirugoshi takakozeki takahwire.
Gary and Jerry, they are not rich people.
Gary n'umukazi we ntibakunda kuhikaho abantu,
but they are dedicated people.
N'abantu bari kwehayo.
And when Gary and Jerry also in 2013 met Mordecai for the first time, something in their heart and mind connected with Mordecai. Gary has used his gift of persistence to benefit you and Mustard Seed School. Gary has brought in people from the church and the community, people outside of our church. And even though Gary's not a rich man, Gary has brought in so many people that collectively they've been able to really help with what's happening here. Same with my parents. You mentioned my parents. They have been, along with Gary and Jerry, probably your biggest promoters in America. So they wouldn't do that if you weren't deserving of that. They see how you handle yourself and how you have reached into your community and built this that you've built.
kwehaya kwekicweka kyawe
and they are so proud of you.
kandi mazima nobashebeza munonga.
So again, back to our team.
Kangaruke aha bantu ntambwire nabo.
I hope you're thinking about what is your gifts you have that you could use to help advance Christ's kingdom.
Imabuna atambura nimwe ni mambo hati mwenu chazo mitima yanyu tange kutekateka yoruhanga kukire kirabo ki ekyo kumukorera omubwakabaka bweye.
Maybe that's here in Uganda,
obundi nkaho mu Uganda
or some other country,
obu mu nsi endije etari Uganda,
or maybe it's at home in Canby or Newburgh or Wilsonville or wherever you're from.
oba omukakanibayi oba hona horukuruga.
There is a place where God has a spot for you to use your gift.
Hariho ekintu ekiruhanga akuhire ngu okozesemu ekirabo kyawe.
So I just encourage you
konka nikigaruzamu amaani ngu ekintu ekyo waba ori kukikorera kikore.
So we have Gideon and Poppy, they're both in college, high school age.
Tuineho Gideoni na Poppy bona bakyali abeegi.
And we have Terry and Trudy,
kandi tuineho Terry na Trudy
who are a little above high school and college age.
abarenjire okwega kubona bo bakaheza abakikura abo.
And the rest of us somewhere in the middle.
kandi abandi turi rwagataho.
God doesn't say stop using your gifts when you get to be a certain age. So I thank all of you for what you've been doing on this trip and other trips and just in your own lives.
And
then there's Eric. In 2018, we were bringing a team here, and I had a little ulterior motive. I was like, I gotta get Eric to Uganda. At that point, Eric and I were casual friends. We didn't know each other really well, but we knew each other. But I said, I'm going to try to get Eric to come to Uganda. And Eric said yes. And Eric fell in love with Uganda, and he has been the one that has used his gifts to the fullest in Uganda. I know he doesn't want credit, so I won't go too deep. But Eric's vision for things in Uganda with PSM or Ebenezer or these other things has been amazing. And I'm happy to say that now Eric's one of my closest friends. And personally, I can't even think of coming to Uganda without coming with Eric. So all of you Ugandan students here from Mustard Seed, you have a great example and teacher with Mordecai. I wish he was my teacher when I was your age. But I want to encourage all of you, just like I did with our team here, to find what is your gift and to start using your gift. Mordecai is giving you the tools to be able to grow and learn.
Mordecai abalire ebyokukozesa aliyo n'abaha amagezi n'abatendeka kwezula okaronda ekirabo kyawe kiri.
And the books that we've been bringing, many of these National Geographics or other books, are
ebitabo byona ebitire turi kuleeta aha mpaha oba biiha oba ebigamba hansi z'enjawulo byona ebiryo.
Our goal first was to help you to learn how to read those books.
Byona bigendereire mu kuyamba.
But secondly was those books were to help you develop your imagination for what you can do beyond what's right here in your own village.
Byona bigenderera kuyamba kumanya icyo uri kubasa gukora ekiri kusingaho icyo uri kureba mu cyaro cyawe.
So Mordecai said your favorite book is a book about space.
Mordecai yagize ngo ekitabo kye kiri kusinga ku mushemera n'ekitabo kiri kugamba aha by'umwanya.
And it's very unlikely that any of us in this room will ever go to space.
Konka tarubabira bikahamya ngo mutwere umujya okutuya rero mutwere basa no kuzo umwanya.
But with your imagination, you're able to at least think of things beyond what we currently know.
Ungakora kumanya kubishoma aho wabirebaho ubundi no gutekereza ngo wamanye n'ibinga waza no kuzaya.
So I want to encourage all of you students, whether that's your gift is going into a ministry position or a teaching position or starting a business or whatever it may be, use your gift.
Ngenda kubagarura mamandi mwena betina n'abandi bantu obekirabo kyawe kiryo mu buhereza abalonda kushomesa okaba mastanding alonda kukola bizinesi gumizamu okozese ekyo ky'olukuranga akwire.
God did not create us to just get stuck in the same position generation after generation after generation.
Ruhanga taratwangire kuguma turi omu bukwatwa buli murembe gwona ninga buli mwaka.
God created us to grow and learn and thrive.
Ruhanga katwanga tino bwenge n'obwonko n'amagezi gukora ebituteekateeka ngu tukabaasa kweyongera omu miisho.
So I want to challenge you, use that gift.
Ngenda kukusomooza ngu okozese ekiconco kyawe ekyo.
Put all your effort into it.
Okiteekemu amaani goona.
Make something bigger of your life.
Okole ekintu kihango omu magara gaawe.
And remember to always give the glory back to God.
Kandi ogume noyijuka ngu ekitiinisa kyona n'oba ori kubikora kisigara kirye kya Ruhanga.
Thank you very much.
Mwebale.